Hey guys, NDTV here with some more Pokemon Crystal. Last episode, we went through the Dark Cave, showed Professor Elm the Togepi that hatched from the egg a long time ago, and I'm adjusting my headset, so noises. But yeah, I'm giving the Paralyzed Cure Berry to Nightwing just because I need to make room, and it's actually going to be useful for the next gym. Or maybe even earlier if I'm lucky. But yeah. So we're just gonna be heading over up north to the next city in the game. So yeah. And there's gonna be some new wild Pokemon for us once we make it to this route here. It's past this little sign. I can see the grass. It is Route 37. There's a total of 5 new Pokemon here. First off, there's Pidgeotto, which can be found in the morning and day. Now, like I said with Pidgey before, it's your standard normal flying type. It could be better, but it could be worse. If you want to use Pidgeotto, go ahead. And, I think you actually catch it at a level lower than what Pidgey evolves into Pidgeotto to, because Pidgey evolves into Pidgeotto at level 18, and I think you catch Pidgeotto here like level 16. I don't know, but yeah. Next up is Ledian, which can be found from only in the morning, which is the evolved form of Ladybug. Ledian, not really that special. I mean, I can't really think of anything good to say. So, next up, Stantler. It can only be found in the nighttime. Stantler, it's an interesting normal type. It can learn Hypnosis to put things to sleep. Its stats are decent, and it looks cool. So yeah, if you want to use one, go for it. I mean, there's other normal types you can use, like Teddiursa, or maybe even Snubbull, but Stantler is pretty good normal type out there. Now, it's not something I'm going to be using, but I will be catching a normal type later on for my team. And then next up is Noctowl, which evolves from Hoot Hoot, and it can only be found at night, obviously, because it's an owl. Noctowl, in my opinion, it's a better normal flying type than Pidgeotto, because Noctowl can at least put things to sleep, and I don't know, I like that a lot, but Noctowl, it's still one of your average normal flying types, so you're not gonna get a whole lot of mileage out of it, but it's still interesting. Then next up is Ariados, which can, oh, hello, phone call. But yeah, Ariados can only be found in the nighttime. Now, I like Ariados a lot. It's one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, but Heracross is still the better bug here. I mean, Ariados can trap Pokemon that would run away with Spiderweb, but oh, hello, Stantler. But Ariados, I don't know. Maybe I'll use one next time I play through Crystal or something. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, I'm recording this video on a Sunday because there is an NPC here that only appears on Sunday. He's one of those day sibling peoples. So, yeah. Now, first off, I'm just gonna make it to the next city because it's right there. Ecruteak City, I love the music here. I'm just gonna make a quick stop here in the Pokemon Center because this guy shows up. It's not the rival, but it is this red-headed guy named Bill. Yeah, the guy that owns the PC storage system. Yeah, he's meddling with time travel and whatnot because he's working on the time capsule. Time capsule makes it so you can trade to the first generation games, but you cannot trade Pokemon with moves that didn't exist back then, and you can't trade second generation Pokemon. So really, yeah. I mean, it does have some advantages. I mean, you can trade like an Abra or Kadabra Alakazam with the elemental punches because you couldn't learn those back then, but yeah. But I'm not going to be using the time capsule. I'm not even going to be doing any trades here. But, still, messing with time travel cannot be good. I'm pretty sure Dialga would not appreciate that. Well, anyways, yeah, I wanted to talk to Bill because he's going to be going back to Goldenrod City, and he's going to give me something, which I will be getting. I'm just making room in my inventory for things, and I'm also going to be depositing a Pokemon because, spoilers, I'm getting a new team member here. So, yeah. Oh, wait. PC, I need to do that. Forgot to deposit the Pokemon. I'm just gonna deposit the shiny Igglybuff. It's not gonna be of any use to me, even though it's cool. Sorry, Igglybuff. Well, let's head down. And let's go talk to that NPC. Also, Route 37 has 3 new apricorn colors for us. So yeah, that's pretty interesting, because just a white apricorn would be boring. And he's gonna, yeah, this guy is Sunny. He's gonna give us a magnet, which increases electric type moves. Won't be using it just yet, but I will make use of it later. Yeah. And how many day siblings is that? That's 1, 2, 4 of them, so there's only 3 left. Yep, Wesley, Monica, and Arthur. No, we talked to Arthur. Santos. Yep. Okay, anyways, this is the black apricorn. We could turn it into a heavy ball, which makes it easier to catch heavier Pokemon. The red apricorn turns into the level ball. If your Pokemon is a higher level, you'll have an easier time catching Pokemon. And that tree had the blue apricorn, which turns into lower balls. Anyways, yeah, this, if it isn't obvious, this is done in post-commentary. And remember this guy, the one that gave me the Sparrow to send to that guy? Talk to him, he gives you the HP up. And I'm gonna be using that HP up on my Crasher. Yeah, this episode is in post-commentary just because. I've been doing that a lot recently, post-commentary videos, but oh well. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, anyways, Goldenrod City. If you don't remember, Bill's house is near the game corner in the southern passage to the underground. It is right over here. And he is going to ask us to take care of this Eevee, which is my next team member. Eevee can evolve into one of 5 Pokemon in this game. I mean, now it can evolve into like one of a bajillion. But yeah, Eevee, it's interesting. It can evolve into Vaporeon, or with a Water Stone. Vaporeon has a lot of HP, and it's pretty good. It's a really good Water type. So yeah, anyways, I'm just gonna be naming this Eevee Arcana. And ooh, this guy's hinting at 2 new Eevee evolutions. Okay, the other Eevee evolutions, there's Jolteon with a Thunderstone. It's a fast special attacker that does some pretty good damage, but its move pool isn't that good. But still, Jolteon is a pretty good Pokemon. And you can use its speed for other purposes, like setting up screens like Light Screen and Reflect. Next up is Flareon, which evolves with a Firestone. LOL, Flareon. The thing with Flareon was that it sucks. I mean, I think in 6th gen it gets Flare Blitz finally, but now it's at the point where even if it has Flare Blitz, it's gonna suck. But yeah, Flareon has a lot of attack, but it can't do much with it because of its crappy move pool. So yeah, don't use Flareon. And then 2 new Eevee evolutions here. Oh yeah, also I got Return off screen. You can get it in the Goldenrod department store in the TM corner every Sunday if you have a Pokemon that likes you a lot. But yeah, 2 new Eevee evolutions here. Oh, before I go over that, I'm not going to be exploring Eggertique City yet. I'm going to be doing things a little bit out of order. I'm going to be skipping all these trainers, and I'm not going to be mentioning the wild Pokemon here just yet, because I'm going to skip over to Olivine City to get HMO 3 for Strength, because an area in Eggertique City requires it, and I just don't want to go back to that area, because I'm never going to go there after this. Yeah, 2 new Eevee evolutions. First off, there's Espeon, which evolves if Eevee is happy during the daytime, or happy enough. It's pretty fast. I mean, it's not as fast as Jolteon, but its special attack is pretty good. Now, like I said, its move pool isn't that great, but it's still going to be doing quite a bit. And yeah. And Espeon can be used for a whole variety of other purposes too. I mean, you could use Baton Pass with it to pass on stat boosts and whatnot. You could just do screen setup. I mean, it's not until 5th gen where Espeon is like awesome, but I like Espeon a lot. And then the last one that Eevee can evolve to into this game thing is Umbreon, which is when Eevee is happy during the nighttime. Umbreon is a tank. It is a really good Pokemon, and it's very useful. I mean, it's pretty defensive, so you could stall things out with it a lot. And does it get mean look in this game? Because you could use it for trapping. But yeah, Umbreon is really good and I recommend it. Same with Espeon and Jolteon and Vaporeon. Everything that's not Flareon in this game I recommend for Eevee. Now, do you guys know what I'm going to be evolving my Eevee into? Well, you'll find out. And yeah, I tried to avoid all the trainers on my way to Olivine City, but this is the only one that I couldn't avoid. Oh well, Pikachu vs Eevee. It's like that one episode in the anime. Yeah. Even with Double Team, Pikachu is still frail, and it's gonna go down. So, ha. Okay, goodbye, Derek. Dressing your kid up as a Pikachu. And we're almost to Olivine City. Like I said, I'm not gonna be going over what's in these routes just yet. But, yeah. I mean, I could get my next, or my last two team members, like right now, but nah, I'll wait. And now there's our rival Matt. You again? Blah 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 blah. Yeah, he calls me a wimp, but I beat him twice. Whatever. And he's gonna tell us that the gym leader is taking care of his sick Pokemon at the lighthouse. Okay. Not gonna be bothering with that for a while, but yeah. I'm just here for the strength HM. So yeah, see you in a couple episodes. Do 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 do. I like the music here. I like all the music in this game. But yeah, the strength HM is in this building next to the Pokemon Center. It's not this guy, it's the other sailor. But yeah. And I'm going to be teaching Strength to Crasher because Strength is a decent move, and I'm also going to be teaching it to my HM Slave because that's why I have an HM Slave here. Yeah, like I said, I could get my last two team members like right now if I really wanted to, but I don't want to right now because I just got Eevee and or Arcane or whatever, and it needs to catch up. So yeah. I will be getting them after I get my 4th badge, which is in Ecruteak City, but yeah. Strength also is no, it's weaker than Headbutt in this game, I believe. But Headbutt does have the flinching chance, so yeah. And once I'm done teaching Strength to my HM Slave, I can head back to Ecruteak and avoid trainers on the way. Yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. I mean, that was a weird voice crack. Yeah, just head back to Ecruteak City. And yeah. Also, I did some testing and Nightwing is going to be evolving into Crobat around level 30, which is going to be pretty cool. But yeah, back to Ecruteak City. It's a lot easier to make it back to Ecruteak City while avoiding trainers than it is getting to Olivine City. So, yeah. Don't need to avoid as many trainers. And the music in this route is so good. Especially in the remakes. The remakes did a fantastic job with the music. So, yeah. That's gonna be it. I mean, now I'm back here in Ecruteak City. And next episode, we're going to explore Ecruteak City and take on some challenges here, because there's an interesting one. Later!